Well, welcome to Piggy Power, and today I'm going to show you how to debadge your car. This is based on any vehicle that has badges on it that are glued to the paintwork. Not obviously many different ways you'd be debadging your car if it was attached to the bonnet or attached to the boot where you needed to fill and paint, like this one. So I'm going to remove my badges here. Some of them are broken, I want them gone for doing some paintwork and some bodywork. There may be many other reasons you want to be doing that. Maybe you just like the look of it, etc, etc. That's not what this video is about. This is about removing it. So there's many good ways of doing it, many bad ways of doing it. I'm going to show you basically the way I often do it with the products I have to hand without having to buy anything special to remove these sort of things. So let's just show you what the basics of what you're going to need to debadge your car. So these are the products basically I'm going to be using. You're going to need something with some heat, which is handy. It doesn't have to be, but it would be useful. So that's like a hot air gun or a hairdryer. Something that makes hot air. I find gloves are handy because it gets pretty hot trying to get the rubber off when you don't get the rubber on your fingers and your hands. I'm not about keeping clean hands, but this is useful. A cloth and some sort of fluid. Basically this is brake cleaner for me. I always have this to hand. You might have something like methylated spirits or acetone in some nail varnish remover, or petrol. Any of those products will do, used lightly on a piece of cloth to remove the residue once we've got the main badges off. There are other ways of doing that. You could use a toffee or caramel wheel, that'd be the perfect way, but you've got to go and buy that, and you're probably never going to use that again. Then I've got T-cut and some wax to go on afterwards, because using products like acetone brake cleaner, basically it's going to strip the paintwork, so you need to just protect it, plus a bit of T-cut to get any last residue that this won't get off, or try and reduce any fading that might have happened over the years. I've also got some cloths just to clean it in between removing all the brake cleaner and starting to polish it. So that's what I've got. Let's show you how to do it. So first thing I'm going to do, hot air gun. I'm going to warm up a couple of letters at a time to try and get some heat into the glue to try and then peel it off. Now some people might use something to prise these off. I just use your hands. Your hands won't damage the paintwork, a tool will. Keep it moving so you don't burn your paintwork. You'll see the letter lift up as the glue expands, and that's the time to start pulling it off. It'll be hot. And then I roll with my finger over the rubber. That's why I've got the gloves on, to get the rubber off. That's behind it. Right, so you're probably left with that now. Once again, the letter will lift off as the temperatures reach just right. It'll lift away from the paint and the heat, peel it off, and then just use your fingers just to roll the residue off. It will be hot. This is where a toffee or caramel wheel is really handy. It will just whisk that off, but we don't have that. So you just keep rolling away at the rubber. So when you're at this point, this is where you want to get your fluid. And clean-ish cloth. Spray a bit on the cloth. And this will help get rid of any last bits of glue. Notice our HDI has almost disappeared now. Which, before everyone moans, I have got a toffee wheel, but I want to show you how to do it without one. Last little bits now. Now, I don't know if you can see, but there are some scratches here and here, and they were right down the edge of one of the letters on both sides. So I would say, as a guess, bear in mind this is a lemon. If you don't know it, have a look at my channel. This is dubbed the lemon. Someone's tried to debadge it with a screwdriver or something and, well, made a rubbish job of it. So that's why you don't use a tool. Just use your fingers to peel them off. So you could just leave at this point. If you're going to polish and wax your whole car now, that's fine. If you're not, let's just get the T-cut out, give it a polish, give it a wax. A little bit of wax. And there we have it. Other than the unfortunateness of those scratches, you can see there's no evidence of the badge being there before. There we have it. Job done. So now I'm just going to go and do the other side, and I'll be done. So thanks for watching Piggy Power. Please go down below and hit subscribe, or go up the top here somewhere, see some other videos. I really appreciate your support, and I will always try and say so bless. Thanks for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting. This is me out.